You're live with BlaakTones TV.
With all these politicians getting caught with all this billions of dollars, where is the FBI grabbing a hold of the politicians and making them accountable, just like they would make you and I accountable?
They don't, because the director of the FBI is a politician as well. It doesn't matter. You stay in people's good graces so you don't lose jobs. You see it every time you get a new president in office, they hire who they want, and
they bring in everybody
new. It's an unwritten rule. We all know it. It won't change, because you can't even get to the position of power. The person that can change it, you can't even get to that position of power because they smother at so many lower levels. Why would we ever let you move up the rank of something that we know you're going to be against us,
Yeah.
So it's like you're either going to participate or, disappear.
Yeah.
Well, you being from California, I mean, Gavin Newsom is probably on your hit list.
I like Sheriff Blanco right now. Hopefully he can win the governor race out there.
Yeah.
Gavin Newsom, California just needs to be revamped in general, but it won't happen.
I ain't been out there in decades, but from what I hear, all the stories I hear, is it true?
Everybody leaving.
City in shambles.
It's not just, it's functioning perfectly fine. Like the people that really don't like California will make it seem like it's not. People are functioning fine, but it's just not sustainable. Like living around the world, living in all these different states, it's like, and then even going back there to live as an adult, it's like people. It's hard. You have people that's not. I call it. Practicing group economics, but not by choice, but by force. Like most people don't move out of their parents' house or leave the nest until plus 30, versus when you live in the South, or anywhere else, people, I see 19-year-olds get their own apartment. I go see people, it's hard to do in California. You can't, you're getting out in your first,
out there.
Yeah, your first time at rent, you're paying more than a mortgage.
Yeah, and then, everybody, that's the number one state that everybody's moving out of. California.
Yeah, migration out of California is insane, but
yeah, it's the number one state that migrating people migrate from illegal.
But a lot of people do move in as well, though. A lot of people see things when people do get a substantial amount of money for whatever reason, like the Silicon Valley, like it's a place you want to be in tech, you got to go live there. You know what I'm saying? You want to go intern there, you want to go work there, you want to go be a part of that. And so it's a lot of people that move. A lot of people pack up and take a bag to just go live in Hollywood because they think that's where you have to do to make it. And you do get some people that do make it like that, but unfortunately you get a lot of people that go homeless out there as well.
It's a small percentage, right?
Yeah. But a lot of people shoot the big dreams, it's overpopulated, it's super expensive, and just the government, it's a beautiful state. It's a lot to do. Like you live there, you can go, it's a thing. You got an hour to the beach, an hour to the desert, an hour to some mountains. It's pretty cool, but it's like the economy of it is terrible. The way the government runs it is terrible. It needs a revamp, but unfortunately, it's like when you've been stuck on, the titty, for lack of better words, for so long, people don't like change. They like comfortable. And it's just like
complacency. 20 some odd major corporations are moving their corporations out of California. Majority of them
due to all the taxes.
Texas. Yeah, it's taxes though. That's what I'm saying. Like it's to the point what pissed me off last year, really, not last year, but the year before, it was really bad. I was super mad about it because I was back home working in the education system and stuff like that. But it was a bill that they were trying to pass. California already has terrible stand your ground laws and whatnot, but they had a bill to where the burden of proof is now removed from the victim and on the homeowner to, like, if someone breaks into my house and I catch them in the middle of the night and I happen to shoot them, the burden of proof used to be on if they get shot and survive, used to be on them, or police understand, but now the burden of proof is you have to prove that you were in danger, life-threatening to somebody or someone else before you can engage this target, or you'll go to jail. Right. Instead of somebody's in my home and they're forcing you should retreat. Let them take whatever they want. As long as they're not trying to cause you harm, you should do nothing about it. And then if you do engage them, you have to prove that they were causing you harm or you're still wrong. I don't understand how somebody thinks about this law and thinks it's okay. And then I
Really?
don't understand how you get a panel of people to be like, yeah, let's put this one up
Yeah. I heard about that. I think
until somebody gets in your house. It's
I
like,
think there's a couple of other cities that are the same way, even on the East Coast. I think. Go
it's
ahead.
retarded because it's like, once you're in my house, so fuck my kid's sanctuary, right? Fuck everything I worked hard for.
Exactly.
It's just like, the fuck do you mean? It's asinine. That
And now
pisses me
they
off
also
super
even
bad.
have that new law that's what's that called on the new for the children neglect. They're saying now that if the child can be removed from the home, dealing with the whole
California has a law to where anyone can sign your kid out of school.
yeah.
Wow.
Anybody.
Yeah, and they were talking
crazy.
also about the fact that if a kid is saying that they're a male, not a female, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
That can be, they can be removed from the home as a neglect.
I've also learned that like working in the education system is like we have the No Child Left Behind Act, which stops kids from being held back because they figured kids, it does more to their social or their mental because they didn't grow up. Like if you get held back a grade or two, that it'll do worse for the kids' social involvement with society than it would be to just pass them up. We had a mom that wanted her son to get held back because he's about to go to high school and want to get held back so he could learn more. And then she's pleading with us. He's like, well, nothing we can do. It's like my son hasn't passed a class since he's been in middle school.
Holy
They're
crap.
just funneling him up in because money, butts and seeds. But then you get to your, whatever year of high school and realize, oh, I'm not on pace. I don't have credits to graduate.
And that's why we see, like these days, you see all these videos of people doing interviews with these kids coming out of school. They don't know anything.
They can't even tell the time on the clock.
Mm-mm.
If
They're
it ain't
all right.
digital, they don't know what the hell it is. Nor can they read cursive.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
scary
a
out there,
damn
man.
shame. Hell, they don't even know what the hell who was in the Civil War.
Level up your style with the official Black brand Live Snapback. Featuring a bold embroidered design, a classic flat brim fit, this snapback is the perfect way to support the show.